Hey, welcome back to Snapball Games. My name's Max, and we're back with a Vintage Cube draft. Vintage Cube is back on Magic Online. I think it's for the mocks because there's going to be Vintage Cube in the mocks, if I'm not mistaken. So they put Vintage Cube back up on Magic Online. I love this format, it's so much fun. We are recording live right now on Twitch, twitch.tv/snapboldgames. Play a lot of Pauper on here, play some Modern. We're doing some Vintage Cube drafts. So come follow me on Twitch, hang out. A lot of fun. And again, my YouTube channel, youtube.com/snapbolt, YouTube slash snapbolt. Um, Follow me on YouTube. It's the best way to support me. Butchering the intro here, but we're gonna run with it. This cube draft is firing, so let's go. Okay. All right. Look at this pack. What do we got? Shipwreck Marsh. What? All right. There's some good options here. There is, as cards I'm considering here out of this pack, Preordain, Tolarian Academy, I guess Arbor Elf. Ren 6 is strong, but I don't think I want to take that. Steam Vents is also a good pick. I don't think it's like Deluge, Thragtusk, none of those. I kind of want to just take Tolarian Academy because I really love the artifact decks, but they're kind of hard to get. It's kind of hard to be open. Preordain's probably a safe pick. Steam Vents is kind of a safe pick too. I think we just go in. If we just I love taking like the powerful artifact mana ramp, and Tolarian Academy is so strong. Obviously, you want to start with like Mox and then like get past a Grim Monolith, then take a Tolarian Academy. It's the best way to do it, but this card is really, really powerful in the right deck. So let's just take Academy, and then we can build around that, or just go in a completely different direction if we feel like it. Okay, wow. There's this pack is good as well. There's Teferi Time Raveler, there's Ulamog, 11 mana Ulamog, there's Baleful Strix, which is an artifact, there's Inkwell, which is an artifact and a good Tinker target. I don't think I want to go as deep as Bolas and Citadel. Kind of, I'm kind of leaning towards Ulamog, honestly. Maybe Inkwell is just better. It can be cast off to Laren Academy, it can be tinkered for. Maybe Baleful Strix is the pick as well because it's an artifact. But a lot of times this deck does end up being mono blue. I don't know about this pick. This is probably a terrible pick. Maybe three fairies the pick. No, I think Citadel is worse than Inkwell for Tinker. Maybe just I should be taking Baleful Strix here. All right, I'm gonna do it. Maybe I can wield the Inkwell. People don't usually like that card that much. All right, I'll take a Golgari Signet. I know it's green and it looks awkward, but it still is a signet that makes black mana. Yeah, Tropical Island would be a really good pick too, but now we took cheap artifact, Tolarian Academy. So our deck's already like kind of coming together. Oh, hey Raptor. I didn't realize that was you. GG's Raptor, GG's. Um, I'm surprised you weren't playing combo there. We were all saying in chat how we were shocked you weren't snapping your creatures back to hand and going off. Oh, I thought this was I thought this was a mana vault at first, but no. All right, now I think I'm gonna take Sundering Titan. Um, it's another good Tinker target, and it's just something that can be cast, and it's an artifact. It's on theme. To roll his card. Yeah, Raptor. That's actually really smart. Yeah, I mean, I have found that there's actually a ton of affinity in the leagues as well. So just Dust to Dust Bully seems like one of the best choices. Like you're good against Fae, you're good against Affinity, and I mean somebody just top aided with that deck on the Sunday challenge. All right, I think we're just taking another Signet here. We're just going in on this Academy deck. I love these Signet artifact decks. Hopefully we get a Mox or something. The Blitz deck has been so good, Raptor. I was just telling chat and talking about it, but I played three leagues with it, and I've only lost two matches. So I went 4-1, 5-0, 4-1. The Blitz deck is really sweet, and I think it's just pretty strong. See, why can't I click submit? Oh god, this is sketchy. Okay, we're good. Okay. Botanical Sanctum is whatever. I think Show and Tell's kind of just a bad card. There's nothing really left for us though. Yeah, I'm surprised at how well I've done with the Blitz deck. I mean, I don't think I've played against Blue Black Fey yet, and I think that matchup's going to be terrible. So that's something, but all right, let's see. Got to decide on this pick here. We have 20 seconds. I don't. Show and Tell is just so bad. I'm just going to take Sanctum. Maybe I should just take this. We already have Sundering Titan. We might wheel Ulamog or Inkwell. All right, all right, all right. All right. We're kind of doing the Show and Tell, Tolarian Academy, like big stuff thing now. Let's just take this Kozilek, call it a day. Rex Sage is a good card in Vintage Cube. Ooh, Renin 7. That's a fun one, but not really for this deck, honestly. Kiki still in the pack. That'll probably make somebody happy. Like, so sketchy that submit is blinked out. Grayed out like that. Is that typical? I'm not sure, but now this deck is really coming together with this Wormcoil. I really like Wormcoil here. Baleful Strix, Signet, Academy, Wormcoil, and then just like Show and Tell and top end. We're going to be able to fill this deck out pretty nicely here. Seeming pretty open. I mean, I could take a Liliana the Last Hope. I think Tanglewire is not likely to make our deck, but it's kind of true for Lily the Last Hope as well. I don't think I want Imperial Seal. I mean, maybe I do. I can just Imperial Seal for Academy. I just don't like these tutors to put on top that much. I think I'll just take the Tanglewire. Might be good. Okay, nice. Let's take an Ulamog here. This deck is looking good. Bitter Blossom is really bad. I want to take like a Mirari's Wake with all these Eldrazi's and Sundering Titans and stuff. Maybe we get like infinite lands moving forward. I think we're more likely to splash like a Garruk. I guess I'll just take Bitter Blossom. That's kind of tough. I don't really want to play that card. Look at that. Tons of white cards left in the pack at the end. No surprise. Just take an Ashen Rider. Woo! Winter Orb is actually potentially very good in our deck. So is Tezzeret. I think I'm just supposed to take Winter Orb and play it. We have Academy. We have already double Signet. Bargain. Bargain could potentially see play as well. All right. Mox, perfect. That's a perfect open. Mox makes these decks so much better, like so much better because you have a lot of signets in these type of decks. So going like turn one land Mox Signet just gives you such like a mana explosion. So taking Mox over everything here, not close. I just saw Karn. That's like the first card I saw. There is a lot of good cards in this pack. Wow. Grave Titan, Primeval Titan, Ragavan. Ragavan seems really strong, but we have like all colorless cards at this point. We're not even committed to any color really at all. So I think I should just take the colorless card in Karn. It sucks to pass this Ragavan because that would be good in our deck, but sometimes these artifact decks can be red based too. Like, I wonder if it's worth it to take Ragavan, but I think Karn is really strong in this archetype too because it makes like really big card constructs and gives you card advantage and is hard to deal with. All right, let's take another colorless Karn. Rite of Harmony in the deck? Why is that card in this cube? It seems terrible. Like, you're not going to be able to glimpse off with Rite of Harmony. It's just a card they're trying for fun, but it's whack. Consecrated Sphinx, Rippling Cloudscape, Treasure Cruise, all good picks. Probably not going to wheel any of those, but let's take the Karn Father here. Oh, there's a Coalition Relic. I'll take that over Signet. This helps us splash better. Actually helps us like cast any colored spell if we have it. Let's get these cards back over here a bit. Um, yeah, I think it's a pretty easy coalition relic. This deck is looking really sick. Oh wow. I don't know how to say this. Evon Death Dracolich. 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 It's actually a pretty good card. Yeah, let's take Relic for us. Skull Clamp or Ashiok. We have nothing to work with Skull Clamp yet. We have 5 creatures and most of them are like top end. So I think it's an Ashiok. We might not end up being blue and black, but we have Baleful Strix already. So if we see some blue and black lands, we can just play Islands and Swamps and call it a day. This deck is looking really good, actually. Oh yeah. Basalt Monolith over Memory Jar. Lotus Bloom isn't even really in consideration. Basalt Monolith is so much better and perfect for what we're trying to do. Like turn 2 or 3 Basalt Monolith. Just turn 4, huge threat. Wow, there's a lot of good cards for us. Hangerback Walker. Don't think we want to take Sphinx. Hopefully we get a Tinker in the last pack, but I think I'm just taking Emery here. It's possible with this deck that we can just play Islands and Swamps and play Ashiok and Baleful Strix. I think this is actually a pretty easy Emery. Seems good. Now we just want more Signets and like another Mox. I think we just take Rakdos' Return just in case we have like another way to splash it. We have our Mox Ruby and we have a Coalition Relic, and this card is actually pretty good. So we'll just take it and put it in the sideboard for now. I mean, is there any way I want Shieldred? I don't think so. I think I'd rather play Bomat Curry over Shieldred. Hmm. Bomat seems pretty bad as well. Probably going to end up cutting it, but we'll just take it for now. Do I want Wishclaw Talisman here? Seems pretty terrible. It is an artifact. I'm not going to play Sword of Feast and Famine. Guess I'll take a Pack Rat for the sideboard over Bone Shards. Sure, whatever. I don't know. I'm not playing any of these. Also not playing any of these. Okay. One more Mox, please. Let's go Mox. Damn, there is some good cards here, but no Mox. Blightsteel Colossus, Metamorph, Bribery. No blue and black land either. Is Metamorph better than Bribery in this deck? Probably. Bribery's really good. We definitely need some more Signets. Hymn to Turok, but our mana is going to be so bad. We haven't seen that many lands, honestly. Somebody's taking all the lands. I think we just Metamorph here. Again, the deck still looks really good. I don't know if we're playing this Tanglewire or Wishclaw. Probably not. Maybe Tanglewire can make the cut. We have an Emery too. I guess it's fine. Yeah, right. Can't take Force of Will. Can't take Copter either, really. I guess we can just play Scrounger as a 2-mana artifact. It's fine. I don't really want to try to like show and tell Gristlebrand. Because I can never really cast it. Don't want Academy Ruins. don't have enough blue cards for force, that's for sure. I'm just gonna take another artifact. Another force, wow. We had led on that preordain and just went into like a normal blue deck. Our deck would probably be pretty good as well. Birthing Pod doesn't work. I can just play a repeal in this deck. Hey, hey. See, I thought these were working. Thanks for the sub, Slamo. Awesome. Maybe just the sub is working and not the follow or anything. I'm not sure. Somebody follow. um, let's. I think we just take repeal. I don't think we can play opposition. Repeal seems fine in the deck though. All right, I'm fine to play control magic as well. Again, I don't know if we're playing these black cards, but we probably have to. And our mana is just going to be really bad. I think it's fine. Frost Titan seems good in the deck too. Do I take Frost Titan or Darkslick Shores? I have to take Darkslick Shores. I think it's not even that close actually. Like then I can play Ashiok and Baleful Strix, both of which are really strong cards. Okay, now I think this pick is between Emrakul, the Promised End, and Daze, and I think it's just Daze. Daze seems like a card that can like certainly make our deck. Seems good. If we just had like a Watery Grave or a wow, there's so many good cards for us. Cryptic, Fatal Push, Narset, maybe Bloodstained Mire. I can't take Mire because I don't have a Watery Grave or a or another or a fetchable blue black land like an Underground Sea. Narset's probably the strongest card. I mean, I guess I have a fair number of creatures, but should be able to hit. I want mostly islands in my deck. Oh wow. You gifted 5 subs? Oval. Oval 819. Thank you so much. Gifting 5 subs. You're the first that's the biggest gifted sub I've ever gotten. Thank you so much. That's like huge. Appreciate that. Gotta make this pick real quick and then let me talk about it a little bit more. Jeez. I don't think we're playing any of these cards. I don't think it matters. But yeah, gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much. Wow. Oval. Cool. Again, I'm just relatively new to this streaming game, so appreciate it. And Slammo, you're a huge fan of the Pauper content on YouTube. Yeah. First time catching a stream. Dope. Love to have you here. Awesome. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Oval. Awesome. Love to see that. That's cool. Let's see. I mean, I cannot cast him. There's no way. I mean, maybe against like a combo deck I can bring it in. Did I get it? I did. I can't activate Copter. I wish I got a couple more signets. Our deck's going to be pretty clunky now, actually. But I guess I just take Gristlebrand. Maybe even play it. Actually, I could play Opposition Agent at this point. All right, we got a deck to build. Oh, Shriekmaw could play that too. All right. All right, I think we got a deck. We have a deck. It's a little bit awkward, but I think it's actually good. I'm gonna play this Show and Tell, even though Show and Tell is usually a 3 mana sorcery, lose the game. But I think it's, we're gonna play it. Prowler. Looks like Reanimator was fairly open. I think this deck is actually pretty bad now that I look at it. But we got some stuff going on. We have some synergy. We'll see how it goes. It like started out really good after like the end of pack 1, and then it didn't fully come together. Like we needed like you want to get like 4 or 5 signets, and we have 2, and neither of them are blue signets, so we got kind of cut in that aspect. Okay, so these are mana sources. Just put them here. Okay, could actually play Lotus Bloom, but I just don't like that card that much. If it's not in your opening hand, it's not that good. Okay. Definitely, I think have to play the show and tell. I think we want to play Tanglewire in this deck too, which is kind of funny, but we have a Emery to go with it. It's an artifact. Kind of just like can mess the opponent up. I think Nightbot is doing something, I have no idea what. Again, I'm a knob on Twitch, just getting kind of settled. So we probably need like 17 or 18 mana sources. So we have to cut at least 2 cards. What's our worst cards here? I think I actually want to play Shriekmaw. Maybe just Opposition Agent, like we can just side it in if they have like a bunch of fetch lands. Otherwise, it's not that good of a card. Plus, like, I mean, do we want to play Gristlebrand? Like, we can never cast it. We can just show and tell these other creatures in. This looks good. 17 mana sources with this. All right. So we have 3 black cards and a bunch of blue cards, some of which are double blue. We have an Academy, a colorless land, and a Mox Ruby, and a Darkslick Shores. Our mana is going to be terrible. 11-3? No. We probably want at least like 9-6. I don't know. We'd have to go 9-5. 9 islands is probably enough. That gives us 10, maybe like 11 blue sources with Tolarian Academy. And then 6 black sources. All right. I mean, our mana's bad for sure. But that's where we're at. All right. I highly recommend anybody getting started on Vintage Cube Draft to take a picture, screenshot of your list. It makes a huge difference. It matters more than you think. Anytime you want to go reference the deck, it's much easier to reference it from your screenshot than trying to like look back through Magic Online. So highly recommend that. But nice. Let's go round 1 here. All right, welcome to round 1. Snap keep this hand. We have a maybe turn 3 Sundering Titan. Against mono green, that might not be enough. Especially if we have to kill 2 of our own lands. But I can repeal the Llanowar Elves here on turn 2. Draw a card. Narset. Okay. Vintage Cube is honestly so much fun. I've drafted a ton of Vintage Cube. I'm probably best at Legacy Cube for some reason. Like, I generally like trophy a ton when I play Legacy Cube. I do pretty well with Vintage Cube as well, but Legacy Cube's my better cube format. Wow, Cradle into Elder. Jeez. Could have tapped Llanowar, Forest, Elder, played another 2-drop on 2. I'm going to just bounce the Llanowar right now. We need to draw a land, but I get to draw a card. Slow them down. Show and Tell Sundering Titan just might not do anything against them. Hopefully they fetch like Island or Swamp with Sakura Tribe. We don't have Gristlebrand in the deck. I cut Gristlebrand, but we do have land for Show and Tell Sundering Titan. They didn't fetch with Sakura Tribe. They'd rather have the mana from Cradle. Which I guess makes sense. Cradle gives them 1 green and they retain a 1/1. So why not? Especially if they're mono green. There's no reason to like have to crack Elder. No attack. Shit. Winter Orb's so bad against their Cradle. Draw 2. This is pretty unfortunate here. If I play Winter Orb and then draw a land, I cannot Show and Tell. God, I mean, versus their 2 mana land plus Llanowar, I don't think I even want to Winter Orb. I think I'm just going to discard here. Guess I'm just discarding Karn Liberated. Island Swamp repeal, discard Karn Liberated. Okay, can they get Mountain, please? So I can at least kill 2 lands? I mean, this is feeling pretty bad. Like, again, if we Sundering Titan have to kill 2 of our own lands, we're not even winning. This draw has just been pretty unfortunate here. If we hit Sundering Titan last turn, I still would have probably had to play it. Not sure it would have been enough, though. We literally killed 2 of our own lands and 1 of their lands. And then they make so much mana with Cradle plus Garruk. Like, that just doesn't do it. I can play Emery. I can play Narset. I think playing Emery is the play. Shuffle our graveyard back in with one of our Eldrazi. Nice. Classic. When will Wizards fix the Snapfire Ice bug? I don't know what that bug is. Is that a play on Snapbolt? All right, I think we lose. Can't beat a Karn Liberated here. Just got killed by Cradle. We stumbled on 2. Just ready to go to the next game. They fight our Emery, flip their Garruk. Yeah, I mean, this is over. Even if I Narsetted, they would just kill Narset. All right, let's just go to the next one. I don't want to play this. We're just down on lands. Don't want a Sundering Titan. I still lose if I Sundering Titan, so. Yeah, Snapball games are the best kind of games, huh? Which I don't think I've ever recorded a league with like a Snapbolt deck, which is pretty funny. And I have played them a lot in real life. I don't think I have anything for mono green here. Let's just run it. I could play a Lotus Bloom, try to go huge, but Days might be bad. Could play something random. Just like a creature, like a Woe Strider, Lotus Bloom over Days, but Days can still just get them maybe. So let's go. Let's go game 2. All right, opponent took the full time to sideboard. We're on the play. Oh, so close. If we had 1 land, this hand like goes off, but I think we have to mulligan. Felt really bad to mulligan that hand. Now look at how bad our hand is. I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, they're obviously spending all their time working on Arena. All right, let's keep. We can at least repeal a 1-drop. But this is looking rough for us for sure. Our first hand was so close to being good. Mox, Signet, Coalition Relic, Ashiok, some other good threats. They have Skull Clamp, okay. If they play like Llanowar Elf and try to clamp it, I can bounce it, the elf in response. Sylvan Library. Should I repeal the Skull Clamp just to draw a card? Kind of would rather like untap repeal library. Makes them replay it for 2 mana. It's kind of good. Let's do it. Scrounger. Do I just let them library and just play a Scrounger? Keep the repeal? I think so. Then if they play a creature, I can potentially control magic that and then just like be off to a really good tempo game. Metamorph seems pretty good in this matchup too. I actually do like I don't mind Arena, and I think they've done a pretty good job with Arena Mobile as well. Like I play like a couple best of ones of Arena Mobile per day. Like when I want like I actually have a full time job, and when I take a break from work, I often play like Best of One Arena Mobile. I think Arena is decent for what it is. I enjoy playing on it actually, but I don't make much Arena content yet. But we'll see how things go. Maybe I will. Okay, they take four. They take eight. Wow, they take eight. They don't even have much mana. Okay, I think I'm just gonna control magic that attack for three down to nine, and then I have two threats, and they're in like such a rough spot. I can like maybe repeal their next threat. I can metamorph something. Taking eight there was so aggressive. What were they on the mulligan to here? Doesn't even. I can't even find it on here. Classic. I'm not sure. I mean, Magic Online definitely is a better program to play on. There's like tournaments you can actually play in. Uh, you know, you like when you 4-1 a league, you actually get tickets that you can sell for dollars if you want. Like, I haven't put money into Magic Online in a long, long time, and I have a pretty decent, like, I have like pretty much everything I could ever want in Popper, and like chests and 1,000 tickets or something. Like, you can make a lot of money on Magic Online, especially if you play a lot. I mean, that's what a lot of people in Brazil do. They just play leagues of Magic Online all day and sell their tickets and get money. Like you can just do that and make money off Magic playing Magic Online, which is pretty cool. As long as you do well, as long as you just jam Blue Black Fay over and over and over. Plus, playing in the challenges, you can really make some tickets if you do well. Yeah, they paid eight on Sylvan Library, and opponent is just now in the tank for some reason, which I don't really understand here. Right now they're passing. I'm gonna control magic their thing. I know I can't really utilize a 2/3, but I want to attack, hit for three, and have another threat. And if they play any cheap thing that I can bounce, it's just really good for me. See if they take eight again, go to one. Yeah, still having this repeal plus five power of creatures is nice here. Not too close to this Karn, but that's okay. Opponent playing like very, very slow here. So maybe a newer player just trying to play some vintage cube, maybe for the first time. That'll happen. Magic Online is like so much more enjoyable when you play really, really fast though. Makes a big difference. Like we're just sitting here waiting. I've used 3 minutes. They've used what? Almost 9 minutes, almost 8 minutes. We're waiting. We're waiting. I actually have a on my desk here. I have an old actual deck of real magic cards that I can like shuffle if I'm bored. I like during the long meeting at work, if I don't have to talk, like I'll just be like, flipping cards in my hand. It's nice to have. Yeah, there's no rope to push things here. All right, so they're just going to four here. Probably just playing Metamorph, making another 3/2. I can also Metamorph their Relic, but it's just attack. I think Metamorph. I mean, I just go Relic into Oops, I have to tap differently. I have to tap this first. Let's just make another 3-2. Then if they play like a huge high CMC thing, I can't bounce it. But if they just play like one Primeval Titan or something, I still kill them. And like if they play something small, I can repeal that. So I think playing another creature threat is good here. I like not having the rogue because a lot of times I play really, really fast and then I take like a minute or two to think about a key decision. But when it's just like something like this, it does suck when the opponent's just like taking so long and you're just waiting. We have repeal though for a 4-drop or less at the moment. If we draw a land, we can repeal a 5-drop or less. We're 2 lands off of Karn, and we're just jamming with everything. They need 2 blockers or to deal with 2 of our threats. Otherwise, we have lethal. So, looking good here. Let me pause for YouTube. Look, I was pausing because the opponent was taking so long. They kept a card with Sylvan Library. Oh, you can't see it. Let me pull this over for a second. They kept a card with, they drew 2 with Sylvan Library. They kept a card. They're at 0. They're still resolving Sylvan Library at 0. Pay 4 life. They were at 4 and they paid 4, and now they're at 0. Now they're determining if they want to pay another 4. But they can't go to Mulligan. They can't keep another card because they're at 0, and you can't pay life you don't have. So if they were at 3, they couldn't have actually done it, but they were at exactly 4. So they did have 4 life to pay. So they kept 1 card, and now they conceded the game. That's pretty funny. Well earned win there for us, huh? Okay, let's go sideboarding. Let's submit and try to get this opponent in game 3 here. All right, game 3, opponent taking their sweet time. Let's keep opponent on the mulligan to 6. Our hand is actually very good. Like, we have a Baleful Strix, we have Signet, we have Academy. We can make a ton of mana. We have a Show and Tell, but probably should have sided out Show and Tell against Mono Green, honestly. Unless our hand is like exactly Show and Tell Ulamog early, don't really want to do it, but even like our 6-card hand without Show and Tell, just these 6 cards is good. So I don't hate our position here. Raging Ravine. I don't know what red card they're splashing, but all right, look at this. Double Signet, Baleful Strix, Academy, Coalition Relic. Let's just draw some of our fatties now. Sylvan Library. They're gonna just kill themselves again? Maybe. I think we can just play a Baleful Strix out. Maybe getting more mana early is better. We have another land to hit. I think I might as well just Signet. It's kind of close. I guess just getting more mana is better now, and then we can just like... I'm not even sure what I'm going to do next turn. I guess we can go like land, relic, or I guess we can go land, signet, relic. They kept 2 cards. They're at 12. I mean, I guess here that's good. We have no pressure, but they are really aggressive on keeping cards on that Sylvan Library. 2 mana, draw 2, take 8. Sure. We also have Tolarian Academy, so we can make even more mana. This is very interesting. So I can go like Signet, Academy, Coalition Relic, charge it. I don't even need to Academy necessarily. Skull Clamp and not equip. They have 4 cards left. They're at 12. There's Control Magic. I could just go Academy, Control Magic the Elves so they can't Skull Clamp it. And it cuts them down on mana, gives me mana. I can Control Magic their big threat though. That's probably just better. Are they just going to kill themselves with Library? I don't know. All right, so I can go Signet, Academy. Make 2 mana, make 3 mana. Relic and Baleful Strix. I think I can do all that. Do I need to tap differently? Tap these two. Tap these. Let's see. Tap 2, play Signet. That's 2 Signets. Play land or play Academy. And then I have 1 Signet untapped. Add blue, 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 and then I can't add black mana. So I need to leave this black mana up. I should be good to go. Maybe I'm doing this incorrectly. 1, 2, 3, Relic, Baleful Strix. Hey, what's up? Pauper League went well. We 4-1'd it with Izzet Blitz. It was really good, really fun. There's Sundering Titan, love it. So now if they play Forest, we just get to blow up 2 of their lands next turn and still retain a ton of mana. So yeah, for anybody watching the stream now or watching this YouTube video, go check out that last Pauper League. It'll be on my YouTube channel tomorrow, which is Thursday. It'll just be under Izzet Blitz, so I'll post it tomorrow, 8 a.m., just like I post all my videos. But the deck is very strong. We're 13-2 with the deck over 3 leagues, so really, really good deck. I'm like really happy. Anybody who watches my channels knows like I like a beer or two at night. And all the fall beers are coming out right now, like all the Oktoberfests and the amber beers, and I like all those beers. So I love like this time of year when all the fall beers come out. They kept a card and put a card on top. They're at 8. They've taken 12 off Sylvan Library. Looks like they don't have a forest. Natural order for Progenitus? Even Progenitus we might be able to beat. If it's anything else, I can control magic that. What are they going to get? Like a Terrastodon? Terrastodon like kill Coalition or like land Tolarian Academy? Terrastodon. Let's see what they kill here. They should kill... I don't know if they can kill all our stuff. Like, I can gain control of their 9/9 here, potentially. Interesting. Definitely don't want to cast this Show and Tell, and I should have sided it out. Like, I just feel like I can never cast it in this matchup. They did Natural Order, though, but again... Look at this. Look at this time difference. 9:47 to 19:23. They've just used 10 more minutes. Like, this hasn't been that complex of a match. Opponent's just taking so long on every decision. I just feel bad because, like, I want to make good content, and I feel like good content goes at a reasonable place. But for anyone watching on YouTube, especially on mobile, just tap, switch, like, go forward 5 seconds because this is brutal. Okay, they kill Academy. They give us the 3/3. They're at 8. They kill one of their own lands. Oh my god. Winter Orb. That could actually be good. They can only untap 1 land and then they'll only have 1 mana. I can go Control Magic plus Winter Orb. Control Magic this plus Winter Orb and they have like no outs. So let's just go... Oh shit. Oh yeah, so I have to play Winter Orb main phase 1. Because I need to tap the swamp in order to activate these. And then I need these for blue, blue. So let's go Control Magic your 9/9. And then play Winter Orb. And then attack with these. Then they can only untap 1 land. They trade there. They go to 7. And I have a 9/9 that they have to chump. Yeah, I only get to untap one land, but so do they. I think they're in a really rough spot here. They're probably going to keep a card off this Sylvan Library Watch. They can't keep two cards because they're not at 8. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with Baleful Strix. Maybe they would have kept two cards. Exactly. Oh, well, you're 100% correct. That was such a punt by attacking with the Baleful Strix because they would have just been at 8 and then they would have kept two cards. No, they topped. I'm obviously joking, but so I get to untap one land, but I also get to untap all these mana sources, which is why Winter Orb's good in our deck. And then I probably they just concede. I could have actually gone Sundering Titan that turn, or no, I could have shown tell Sundering Titan, but that would have been risky. So somehow got a match win there. Let's go match 2. All right, game 2. The hand is actually pretty bad. I mean, I'm gonna keep only because we can potentially just like Doomblade on 2, Tangle Wire on 3, buy time, and then like find what we need. All right, that's a good one. Opponent just tap lands, passes. Looks like this opponent's gonna play faster, so that's nice. Ooh, Mox Ruby. I mean, I don't really want to Tangle Wire yet, but I also lock the opponent out of doing anything. If I Tangle Wire, then I have to tap 3 permanents, so I lock myself out. I'm just gonna go Island Pass. And then we'll see what they do. If they don't do anything, I can just Karn. If they do something, I might Tangle Wire. Tracker. Okay. I think I'm just gonna. Oh wow, Signet. Now I can go Land, Mox, Signet, Shriekmaw. Tangle Wire is good too, but I think just killing the tracker, stopping them from getting any clues is where I want to be. Let's go Mox. Signet. If I play Tangle Wire, I'll have to tap 3 things. Yeah, I just don't want them to get a clue. I kind of want to catch Freak Mob next turn, but just gonna kill Tracker. Tracker is just too big of a threat. Keep that off the board. Maybe I should have played Tangle Wire on turn 2, but ooh. Playing Tangle Wire right now is pretty enticing, but I think now I'm gonna Karn minus. Make a 3/3 and then make a 4/4. And then I can even Tangle Wire, pump them even more, and I can daze something because they're tight on mana. Like they're probably gonna tap out here. Tap it. Nice. Easy daze. And then I just get to Tangle Wire and just win the game. And Emery, nice. That was such a good draw. This is over, I think. Now I just Tangle Wire, tap all their permanents, and they just lose. That was a good showing from the deck. You have to tap 4 permanents, then I only have to tap 3. Artifact, creature, or land. Okay. So I want fading to happen first, and they just concede. Yeah. Because they were still going to have to tap 3 permanents to Tangle Wire. That was like the best Tangle Wire I've ever seen from either side. All right, they're Bant stuff. Let's just run it back. We don't really have a good sideboard because we don't really have that many playables. Looks like opponents just running it too. Classic Vintage Cube. This is how it. This is the pace that Vintage Cube should be played at. Just like really quick, just jamming. It makes it so much more fun. Love finishing a Vintage Cube draft in like an hour. Exactly. People love to say say that line. Magic as Richard Garfield intended. When you're just like going off, you're just like casting like so many spells, just like making so much mana, playing like 35 spells in one turn, storming off. Magic as Richard Garfield intended. All right, opponent is taking their time to decide if they want to play, and they should definitely play first. I'm not sure what they're thinking about. Chatterstorm flashbacks, yeah. I thought Relay would be too broken, but I think the other broken stuff is keeping it down. This hand is pretty bad. I mean, I think I'm just supposed to keep because I have lands and spells that I can eventually cast. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe we just died to a good hand from the opponent, but gonna try it. What's up, Hamuda? I'm gonna get some more emoji or emojis or whatever these are. See, I'm such a noob. I don't even know what these are called. I'm such a Twitch noob. I do watch some Twitch emotes. I'm gonna get some more emotes going soon. Don't worry. We're just getting wrecked here. Turn one noble, turn two random app with a fetch land, and we just have nothing going. We're getting hit for 3 and Crucible. They have double random app effect. Sure. So if I Tangle Wire, I tap most of their stuff. It's like okay. It also kind of locks me out. If I Narset, they just kill Narset. I think I just, since I have nothing going, I think I just need to Tangle Wire to try to slow them down. This is when Tangle Wire is not that bad. Yeah, I think Oval, who I think is still here, gifted 5 subs and you got a sub. So grats. I need to start subbing to a bunch of content creators as well. Let's tap 3 things. 1, 2, 3. Tap like that in case we drew Baleful Tricks, we could have cast it. Now they have to tap 3 things still. Hopefully they can't do much. Maybe then we can start clawing back into it. Tireless Tracker, fetch land, make 2 clues. Yeah, this is not going well. And now they can even tap their clues to this Tangle Wire. Brutal. We're also at, well, we're also at 11, which is not good. So we have to tap 2 things. So they can attack for 5. I can go Karn plus. I think we have no outs probably. Maybe like a Wormcoil. Land. Jeez. Yeah, pretty sure this is over. They made 2 more clues. So they have random map plus Crucible. They might have like Strip Mine or Wasteland, but it's not that good against us. They might just have fetches. Primeval Titan. See what they get here. If they get like Strip Mine or Wasteland, then we know. Caracas. Okay. Look at all these clues. Jeez. Okay, now we just need to tap 1 thing. Wormcoil off the top. They didn't even attack Karn. I guess I can plus Karn looking for something else. Maybe I hit 2 good threats that I can cast. Winter Orb land. All right, let's go next game. Dead on board. I think I just run it again. I'm not really scared of what they can do, and again, I don't really have sideboard, so let's just jam. Sure. If we draw, Swamp. This hand actually gets pretty good because then we have turn 2 Shriekmaw, turn 3 one of these 3-drops. And if we draw Island, we can still cast a 3-drop on 3. I think our deck is just clunky, and it's just like sometimes we're gonna have explosive draws like we did in game 1, and sometimes we're not. But I don't think I want to mulligan hands like this. Like our mana is really bad. We have Darkslick Shores, Academy, all basics. Like our mana is just not good. We honestly just didn't see much mana fixing in blue black. Like we took the one blue black land we saw. There was a Bloodstained Mire, but we never saw Watery Grave or Underground Sea, so we just never were able to get any decent fixing. I usually love to take lands. I mean, I could have started the draft on Steam Vents or even the Preordain, but I think the Academy was kind of a fun route to take. Looks like opponent is taking whether they're going to keep or not. What you got, Patty Josh, too? What you got? They mulligan to 6. They decide to mulligan. Something maybe we should have done, but still think this is a keep. Especially with the Coalition Relic. They keep 6. Alright, let's go. Razor Verge. Land tax. Just not going to play a land here. Especially since we don't have anything going. If they want to just sit here and not play lands, that's fine. Because I have nothing happening. Oh man, Soul Ring. We have to play land now. They have 3 mana. They can just like play a Tireless Tracker into land or something. So got punished, but also it's not like we would have missed a land drop here anyway. I mean, we have 16 lands, Mox. We have 17 mana sources. Brutal. Surprised they didn't have anything to play. We really need to draw land. If we do, we can go Coalition Relic into Emery. Chromox. It's pretty decent with land tax. They exile Ravages. Wow. Primeval Titan. Alright. It's not a bad, turn 3 play. Swamp. No. Not like this. I think we lose. We could have gone charge the Coalition Relic, hope to draw land, play Wormcoil, but playing Emery seemed better to me. With 2 Eldrazi's that shuffle, Emery also gets a lot worse. Oh wow, they Karakas the Emery. It's fine. Gargaroth. I mean, if they have literally nothing else, we might be able to just get there against what they have. It's going to be tough, though. Ashiok, probably not going to do it. Let's go Emery. Shriekmaw the Titan. Yeah, this is just not working out. So I have to exile the Primeval Titan here rather than this draws cards, but this draws lands, so problem is even if I draw a land, I can't really do anything. And they can just Karakas the Emery like anytime. Maybe if they draw too many cards, we can Ashiok like exile their library, but I think we're gonna die before that. Probably just gonna make 3/3s here. Yeah. All right, we go to 8. 5 mana, 6/6, Vigilance, Reach, Trample, pretty good. Signet, pass. There's land. What can we do here? Not much. We're at 8. I guess I just go Emry, Karn, minus. Again, I think I'm just dead, like 100%. If I draw a land for Wormcoil and they have nothing, maybe. They're just bouncing the Emry like right away. We have a 3/3 Karnstruct. Council's Judgment voted on the Karnstruct. Brutal. It's lethal. GG's. All right, 1-1. Deck clunked out a little bit there. Kept a kind of loose hand. Got crushed. I mean, they also played a turn 3 Primeval Titan, so that's something. Let's go round 3. All right, round 3. We're against Axel Foley. Let's go. We're against White Weenie. Maybe just Thraben. All right, where's the show and tell? Plains Thraben Inspector. Still makes me feel like it's White Weenie. Who knows? Guess we'll find out in a second here. Definitely want to do some more Vintage Cube drafts while it's still up. This format is so fun. The Pauper Leagues have been fun too. The Modern Leagues have been fun. There's a lot to do. All right, they attack for 1. They're probably just going to crack glue. Seasoned Hollowblade, huh? Discard a card, tap it, it gains indestructible. I can't even Shriekmaw that. Our deck is pretty awkward. Scrounger's like one of the worst cards in our deck. It just doesn't fit the theme. It's just a 2-mana artifact, basically, that can like have some power, but especially in this matchup, it just seems so bad. Oh man, this is White Weenie. We need to draw show and tell, basically. We're at 13 already. Ugh. I can like Shriekmaw their Thraben. I can Narset, try to find show and tell. They only have 2 cards left. I feel like Narset minus try to find show and tell is good. They also kind of have to attack Narset. Like Shriekmawing this seems so. And I can Karn and then maybe Shriekmaw on 5. It's minus. Daze, Karn Liberated. Well, Karn Liberated is not doing anything, so let's just take Daze. Don't really want to have to cast it, but if I have to, I will. Also, honestly, show and tell Wormcoil might be the line too. Just depends on what they do and how much life we have to work with and everything. Relic Warder or Scrounger, sure. They're probably going to go kill Narset, attack me for 2, put me to 11. I mean, if I go... Yeah, I mean, I still need... They might also just attack me. Okay, they are killing Narset. Smart. I was also F6, so I didn't even have days up, which is pretty hilarious. Can make them discard their last card if I evoke target this. If I Karn minus, I make a 1/1. I can evoke, target their relic order, get my Scrounger back. This is not feeling great. Not sure if this is the right line. Maybe they attack Karn with stuff, and I can just let Karn go. We just didn't really get the mana ramp we needed. We needed like another Signet or two to make this deck a lot better. Like if they want to kill Karn, they have to attack with multiple creatures. If they attack with us with everything, that's where it gets kind of rough. Right, attacking Karn. Attacking Karn. So now I just let Karn die, take 2, keep my Karnstruct as another chump blocker. And then I can just cast Shriekmaw. Right, they are attacking Karn for 7. So Karn still ate up a lot of, like, saved a lot of life. So it kind of did the job that it was supposed to do. Give us another chump blocker. All right. There's a figure, sure. They only have 2 cards left. Mox Ruby. I think it's land Mox Wormcoil time. Hopefully no Path or Swords. It's got to be the line. I mean, we do have a Daze as well. This could be enough. Mana Tithe? I'm gonna daze that. Oh, just level up figure. Okay. And then they can level up figure again to it being a 5/5. At 9, and I have a 3/3 and a 6/6 Wormcoil. We might actually just be able to get them. They get 3 lands. They can give this indestructible indefinitely. We definitely had to play land there, though. Yeah, next turn we get to Shriekmaw. We just haven't quite had time yet. I mean, I don't think they really have attacks into this Wormcoil if they don't have an answer for it. Wormcoil is very good. They can always block Worm with Seasoned Howlblade, give it indestructible by discarding a planes. Alright, they level up figure. So they're threatening to level up again. 3, 4, 5. And they do have a land. So they make this an 8/8 flying first strike and 9/9 flying first strike. I'm just gonna Shriekmaw the figure. Winter Orb. Honestly, I think evoke Shriekmaw, kill figure, play Winter Orb right now, keep them low on mana, and just like attack with Wormcoil is kind of weak. Maybe I just cast Shriekmaw, kill this, attack with Worm. And then they go trade for like the Raven for Worm. I gain 6. It's not even that good. I can also just go cast Wormcoil or cast Shriekmaw, kill this, pass. They should have probably not. No, they needed to play land for figure. Right, I'm just gonna cast Shriekmaw, kill the figure, pass the turn. Not attack with Worm. Because then they can just block with Seasoned Hollowblade plus Thraben. Thraben dies, Wormcoil dies, and that's not great for me. I'm 2 mana off playing Sundering Titan. I do have a 3/2 unblockable. I still have this worm. This game is interesting. There's another planes that we knew about. We know about one more plane. There's Hero. Okay. That's pretty scary. That might just kill us. Planes. Don't think that does anything. Just have to pass and hope we're not dead. I don't know if we are. 4. I mean, I guess we're at essentially 15. We have 3 blockers. We can go block, block, block. Take 4, 7. We're not close to dead, and if they have an answer for Wormcoil, we are dead. But they also only get to untap 1 land. And then if we draw a land, I can cast Sundering Titan. Don't really have attacks here. We know they have this planes. Interesting, interesting. Do we have anything in the sideboard? Like, maybe we just want a Woe Shredder for value. Maybe Pack Rat. We can just go on the Pack Rat game plan. Maybe even Gristlebrand just to show and tell Gristlebrand. I think they're going to go no attacks. Yeah. Land. Tap land. Jeez. The 1 tap land. Alright, let's pass. We really wanted to get Sundering Titan down there. But if they don't do anything too crazy here, we should be good. Looks like they're passing. Okay. We have to go kill Scrubland, Plains, and Island. Not bad. No Mana Tithe one time. I don't think they're going to have Mana Tithe. So again, kill Swamp, Plains, Island here. Still don't think I can really attack with Worm. I know I gain life, but then they just trade only for this. Couldn't really attack with Karnstruck that well either. The Seasoned Hollowblade's kind of wrecking me. I guess I could have attacked with Shriekmaw there. Yeah, that was a mistake. Should have attacked with Shriekmaw. They can wasteland my land, sure. Blade Splicer. Okay, now they can actually block Shriekmaw. Let's go untap. Definitely play this. Pass. Now I definitely don't have attacks. Got a 6/6 Construct. Got a 6/6 and a 7/10. Like, our board is huge. And we have a lot of good, like, top end in our deck. Plus, I can cast Basalt Monolith next turn. I actually need to leave update. I shouldn't be F6 tier. Just being lazy. What an interesting game against White Weenie. They can Karakas like any of our legends. Karn Liberated, Kozilek, Ulamog, all good draws. Even like Control Magic, Ashiok. These are all good draws. I think like our top decks are a lot better than theirs in general. Whoa. Was not expecting this. Guess they have the Hero Blade Hold. Did they do the math? Are we dead? We have 4 blockers. Do they have like a removal spell? So if we block all the biggest stuff, unless they have something, this seems good for me. This isn't even gonna die. I'm taking 6, 9, 12, but I'm at 15 with this. If they have some way to deal with this Wormcoil lifelink, then sure, but if not, I think this is good for me. This is a desperation attack from the opponent? Alright, we stay at 3. Still have a huge board presence. And are they just dead on the crackback? Like, we have so much power. I can even play another artifact. We have like 14, 21, 24 power. Can I leave one creature back? I can go land. Assault Monolith. I think I have to attack with everything. Alright, let's just go for the win. None of my creatures are legendary. Wow. I think opponent just kind of got a little flustered or frustrated with the board state and just went for the attack when it was just not a good attack. I'm not sure what that was. You don't always get like, the best opponents in Vintage Cube, but I'm not saying like I'm not trying to like talk shit on the opponent. I'm just saying you get like a lot of players just trying to try out Vintage Cube and things like that. All right. Pack Rat seems decent in this matchup. It seems like a decent like just plan to go on. Winter Orb seems so-so. It's probably worth it. Scrounger honestly seems terrible because it can't block. I think we can just take that out for Pack Rat. Yeah, I mean, you do get it doesn't always happen this way. Sometimes you play against really good opponents that just love Vintage Cube and play a ton, but sometimes you do play against not the top level opponents on Magic Online. Um, this is a 3-2 that can block, but don't really want it. I kind of want to Show and Tell in this matchup. I think I just want Pack Rat for my creature that can't block. Seems fine. All right, I mean, I guess hand's not good, but I think our deck is also not good. Maybe we 2-1. Get our play points back. Opponent's on the mulligan to 6. We're against White Weenie in round 3 here. We're up a game. Opponent's deciding if they want to go to 5. Axel Foley, huh? The 2-1 dream. Hopefully. Uh-oh. Looks like the dream's dying. Turn 1 Copter. It's pretty good. That's a good draw. That was probably one of our better draws, given this hand. If they go creature, activate Copter, it's going to be rough. Okay, Wasteland doesn't do that much against us. We have 1 non-basic land, or we have 2 in our deck, I guess. Alright, this is rough. So they're going to get to go Copter, attack for 3, loot, and I get to go Shriekmaw, kill student. We have a Metamorph as well. Definitely killing the student, like 100%. Another Signet, it's not bad. All right. They have something? Oh, they flash in commando. Sure. Their draw has been pretty nice here. Their deck seems good. Even have the Mox Pearl. Ooh, wow, Sentinel. They're just playing the 3-2 though. This is mostly a 2-mana 3-2. Still strong. Attacking for 6 here. Yep, their draw has been great for a 6-card hand. I think we die. Especially this can kill artifacts or enchantments. We're in trouble. Their deck honestly looks better than ours. They looted away Skull Clamp. Wow. I can go creature and then they can just kill it. They have 0 cards. Might as well go Signet Signet. Just take a bunch of damage and then hope to draw something good. They want a Cathar Commando, our Signet, then they have less power. I guess then we can't draw Wormcoil, but at least this way, if we draw Wormcoil, we can stabilize. All right, getting hit for 6 down to 5. Let's keep fighting here. They get to loot with this Copter. Turn 1 Copter into like the curve they had was pretty nuts. Getting late for me here. Definitely starting to fade. Pack Rat. Can go Rat Rat and then maybe survive. All right. Play Rat. Pass. Plan on making another Rat. They have 1 card in hand. They can Cathar Commando blow up a Signet, but then I can just float mana in response. The problem is I have to probably go chump chump. If they activate Copter, I can just take 3 down to 2, block another creature, and then maybe somehow get out of this. Maybe play Metamorph, copy Copter or something. Copy Copter. Relic Warder. So that's game, because then they can just use Relic Warder to activate Copter. See if they just do it correctly, but we're dead on board now. Drew this a turn too late. Yeah. They're going to attack. Let's just go to the next one. They attack with all these. Oh, I guess I could have gone block block. I was dead anyway. Okay. I guess I wasn't dead on board, but just about, just about. All right, let's run it. Stick to the plan, stick to the plan. Our draws have not been good, and our deck is not good, so there's that. One land. A lot of the cards we want to see, but we got a mulligan. All right. Well, this is infinitely better. Let's keep this. Put back a Narset. I can put back a land. I have four mana, so I guess I want to keep the Narset. I can potentially turn 2 Narset. All right, let's just put back Swamp. Just gonna go Island. I guess not Mox Ruby on 1 because they can Relic Ward of the Mox Ruby. Jeez. Dark Schlick, Mox Ruby, Narset or Coalition Relic. Actually, Narset seems better because I can Narset minus. They can't really deal with it most likely, and then I get to control magic next turn. So I can get my 2 minuses out of the Narset. They have Mana Tithe. Oh, opponent has been having some draws here. Okay, Blades Blazer. I can control magic the 3/3, but it's not that exciting. Then they just get to Skull Clamp. They're 1/1. And I guess I do it. Like, what else am I like waiting for, right? Their deck doesn't have like creatures that are that good. They get to just draw 2 off their Blades Blazer here. Pretty rough. Hero of Bladehold. Well, that would have been a good one to control magic. Emery. Okay, let's go land. Coalition Relic, Emery. Something good to cast? No. Both my Karns gone. Definitely in trouble here. They can just send in with everything. Wait, I need to activate this Coalition Relic. That Mana Tithe, though, brutal. Mana Tithe will get you. Interesting. Want to draw 2 now. I guess that's a good play. Of course, missed on the Emery as well. We're top decking. There's Thraben. They can just go attack with Hero, make 2 1/1s, and then set themselves up really nicely for this Skull Clamp. Like if I can double block the Hero, but that's still just so-so. Looks like they're not going to attack with Hero this turn. Yeah, they don't even need to. Something big? No. All right, now we're in the half to top deck Eldrazi part of the game. All right, we can take some damage here. They're going to draw some cards. If we top deck like an Ulamog, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we can't even cast it because it costs 11. Kozilek, I'm not sure that's even going to be enough. Maybe. It might be enough. Probably have to double block this Hero and just let them Skull Clamp infinite. They have a removal spell. They have a removal spell. They're killing the Emery. We're at 10. They flip into a Gideon. So they can make us attack as well. They should probably start clamping these soldiers if they have nothing left to do. I guess at this point, Kozilek is probably enough, but it just depends what they have. Okay, they make our Golem attack. Season Hallowblade. And figure. Yeah, we don't have any Wraths. This is going to be tough. We can go level. We do. 1 card left. And equip there. Tangle Wire. It's just not the draw we needed. I have to attack pretty much or literally dead on board. Especially they make this a 4/4. Yeah, I'm dead. All right, GG's. 1-2. I think again, I think our deck was just bad. They have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 power. We'll see if they tap the right stuff or not. Yeah, they just tap lands and have lethal. They're trying to, but Magic Online is a quality program, keeping us alive for a little bit longer. They even tap the Skull Clamp. And they can level up Figure and activate Gideon. GG's. Didn't get there on this one, chat. We'll concede. We won't give them the satisfaction of putting us below 0. 1 and 2. Again, deck didn't fully come together. We went for the pick one. This is the Pauper League from before. We went for the turn one pick one, pack one Academy. Didn't quite get there with the insane deck. I thought our deck was going to be better. We also didn't get a Tinker, which we needed, but been a really fun stream. Thanks everyone for hanging out live. Again, follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/snapbolt, Twitch TV/snapbolt games. Really appreciate any follows on either platform. So thanks so much. And till next time, YouTube, peace.